Could you introduce yourself and your company?
Right, well, I'm Mike Todman here, and I'm a director of Tidal Stream Ltd. Tidal Stream is a development company for tidal, what we call tidal platforms. And the tidal platform is a means of deploying a lot of tidal turbines with one installation. And Tidal Stream's been going for about 4 or 5 years now, developing this technology, and we are now incorporating turbines from producers of tidal turbines who can see the advantage of using this type of technology to reduce their costs. We have here a model of one of our platform systems that we're developing. This is, we call it the Triton 6, and it actually represents one of our large range of turbine support systems. The idea is that you have what is basically a catamaran. This device will float on the surface of the water. It's actually got 2 hulls. It has cross arms that have the turbines mounted on it, and it has what we call a tether arm, which is this device. It is towed out to site. The tether arm is lowered down to the seabed, and there where it engages on a pre-installed foundation. Once it's there, it is actually attached firmly. It will swing with the tide as the tide moves round. It's safe to get on and off, but when you're ready to deploy it properly, you flood it with ballast water, and it then sinks down into the water until it's in this position. The tide then starts to increase. That will start turning these blades, and it'll generate power. As the tidal flow increases, the load, the energy that's created is obviously increases, but it also tends to push the device down towards the seabed, because at no point does the bottom of this touch the seabed. And to stop it touching the seabed, these cross arms that the turbines are on actually produce lift, and the more flow, the more lift, and that causes it to rise. So the balance is it stays in the same position in the water depth at all times.
And so, could you tell us what is particularly unique about the design, and what the benefits are?
Right. The unique feature is the ability to be towed out as a vessel, already with the turbines pre-installed, everything connected, and once it's at site, it's only got a very simple, less than 30-minute deployment to actually. Sorry about the background noises here. Onto the seabed. Nobody else that we are aware of has got a system that is easy to deploy and to mount a variety of turbines. We can actually incorporate a single row of 3 turbines. It could be like this, 6 turbines. Each one can be over 1 megawatt. Or we could have a whole range of very small turbines, which Shuttle GmbH, who are investors in Tidal Stream, have been creating. And for those, there is a big saving in weight by going to a smaller turbine, but by using a Tidal Stream Triton platform, it is a means of incorporating those in a very cost-effective way.
So could you tell us where the main markets for this piece of equipment will be?
The markets, obviously the UK is a primary area for where these can be deployed, but around the world there is a vast tidal resource that can be tapped into. A lot of this resource is in waters between sort of 30 to sort of 100 meters deep. And so you need systems that can be applied into those depths. And that's one of the things that this particular device can do very, very efficiently, because the turbines are held down through the water depth. For the UK alone, it could produce between 5 to 10% of the UK's power capability. Worldwide, nobody knows exactly how extensive the resource is, because there's very little information in some areas. But as these become developed, people will be looking to see where else they can get the benefit of tidal flows.
And could you tell us what the company needs now to move forward?
Right. Well, Tidal Stream has now got a lot of patent coverage around the system. It's done a lot of development testing in various test facilities in the UK and in France. We've now got Shottle who will be providing turbines for the first installation, which we'll be moving ahead and doing over the next couple of years. But these are for small turbines. For the larger Titan, we will be incorporating turbines from probably existing manufacturers of tidal turbine systems, where they are producing large, probably 20 metre, 1 megawatt sizes, where this will make a big reduction to their cost of installation, both OPEX and CAPEX.
Thank you very much.